24コンボ全部クリティカル。すごすぎる。しかもゲージ 100%。最初から最後まで安定してたな。さすが。イエーイ、マスターフルコンボだよ。パーフェクト達成です。リサちゃんの歌声最高でした。イエーイ、お客さんも盛り上がってるね。みんなありがとう。
楽しんでくれたかな。もう一度リサユズキとコルスケートで。
Studio Titans love like this. Each album together. Drums in red, bass in orange, keys in yellow, vocals in blue. Just drag in a loop or record your own to add some space to the vocal.
こんにちは、モノです。今日はキューベースで明るいエレクトロポップの作り方を一緒にやってみましょう。ボタン1つ目。まずはドラムのパターンをミディで打ち込みます。キックとスネアを交互に。Studio 1 Filter Build Up and Step 2 Draw a low pass filter curve. Play and listen.
Gino Beats. Today I'm going to walk you through building a drum loop in FL Studio 2025. It's quick, it's fun, and it sounds huge. First, drop a fresh pattern into the playlist. I like to keep kicks, snares, and hats color-coded so it's easy to see.
Today I'm showing you one of my favorite Bitwig tricks. It's easy, it's wild, and it's going to make your tracks feel alive. Here is a little loop. I'm running a kick, bass, and a tiny lead, nothing fancy. I'm clicking this orange clip to start it, and you're back.
Today I'm layering a dreamy pad in FL Studio 2025. Here's how I do it. I'm using this Astral Synth preset called Cloud Lines.
Welcome to another Logic Pro lesson. Today I'll show you how to build a punchy drum loop with a step sequencer and then make it breathe using a bit of sidechain compression. First, I load a drum kit and open step sequencer. Kicks on one end.
Let's build a quick track in Cubase. Color-coded tracks keep things tidy. I like to start with drums on top. Here I'm recording a simple chord progression on the piano. In the piano roll, I'll quantize and add a few passing notes. Let's open an EQ and carve out space around
arrangement view, fix timing with quantize, and shape a mix using automation. Here's the arrangement window. Each color is a different track. With the range.
Welcome to the first digital performer lesson. We're building a kick and bass groove from scratch. I drop the kick sample in, loop it across 4 bars, and quantize it to 16 so it's tight. The bass line is a simple minor pattern. After quantizing, I sidechain it to the kick.
Hey, I'm Unit, and welcome to Cubase lessons. Let's build a cozy piano loop. Here's a 4-bar idea. Timing's messy, quantize it. Select the notes, choose a 1/16th grid, and hit Q. Now it's tight. Let's add space with a send reverb. I create an FX.
I'm Mayuke Ki. Welcome to my Cubase lesson. Today we're building a punchy drop from scratch. This is my color-coded template. Drums up top, instruments below, everything routed and ready. I start with a simple 4 on the floor kick, then
build a beat, kick on every beat, snare and hats right after. Now a bass line. Draw in the notes, keep it simple. Balance the levels so nothing fights for space. Add a little volume automation for a smooth lift. Arrange the section, intro, drop, outro, and we're ready to mix.
Welcome back. Let's build a groove in Cubase. First, I'll grab a drum track and keep it tidy with quantize. Set the grid to 1/16th, then snap the kick, snares, and hats. Clean and tight. Now, let's give the bass some
口どう？代わりにそのバラ少し見せてくれない？
じゃあ交換しよ
う。わあ、青いバラって本当に綺麗だな。
このリンゴ、すごく元気な味がする。まあ、本物のユイネットさんだ。はじめましてモノです。
はじめましてモノさん。呼んでくれてありがとう。
こちらこそ、いつも曲聴いてます。
今日は一緒に作曲いいですか？
もちろん、ピアノから始めようか。はい、このコードどうかな？いい感じ。ここにメロディーを乗せよう。
すすきどころ鉄か上手のから乗り組ましゃつもです。それと、リサイクルショップで拾った変な宝物、少しだけ放出するよ。どれも一点物。値段。
Hear that hush? That's the moment they'll remember. Keep it close. Ready?
Hey, I'm Kuda Beer, and today I'm walking you through some favorite tricks in Ableton Live while building my track Blessed Horizon. We're in session view right now. Each colored block is a loop. When I trigger one, it starts playing in perfect.
Moshi Moshi, Konnichiwa, Tokyo Machine Desk. Yo, welcome to Bitwig Studio Lessons. I'm Toki, and today we're diving into the clip launcher, modulators, and the grid. Check this out. These colorful blocks, each one is a clip. Click it and it launches in.
All right, let's jump into Cubase. I'll build a quick drop to show you how I get that pumping groove. Here's the kick and the bass on their own, nice and dry. Now I open the compressor on the bass, engage sidechain, and let the kick duck it. Hear that breathing?
In time, my eggs in this wash. Okay, first thing, new project, blank slate. Let's make some noise. Here's Cubase. Think of it as a huge canvas. Tracks are your colors, so paint boldly. I start with drums. Red track, easy to spot. Click, draw, loop, add a...
Let's dive into FL Studio and build a beat together. First up, we need some drums. I'm gonna lay down a kick on 1 and 3 and a snare on 2 and 4. Add a quick closed hat pattern to keep the groove moving. Then a little EQ, lift the highs, dip out.
What's up? I'm Kawaii Sprite, and today we're diving into Ableton Live to cook up something catchy. All right, blank session. Let's do this. First, drop in a drum loop. I like the snappy one right here. Then I jam a bass line on the keys.
Hi, I'm Aoi, and welcome to my FL Studio 2025 lesson. Today we're going to build a chilled future bass groove from scratch. First, let's drop in a simple 4-chord progression in the piano roll. I like to keep the notes.
I'm Alchemy. Welcome to Studio One Lessons. I'm going to show you how I start a track and make it feel big right from the first bar. First, grab a drum loop or build one in the pattern editor. Drop it on its own track like this. Next,
it's Mike, and we're diving into a quick Ableton Live lesson. I'm going to show you how to make your drums hit harder by layering. Here in the arrangement view, I've got a simple kick, a snare, and a hi-hat. Watch what happens when we stack textures. First the kick, then I add a punchy top.
今日はキューベースでシンプルなビートを作ってみましょう。まずはトラックを用意。オレンジがドラム、紫がシンセです。じゃあメロディーを録音します。
Welcome to my Cubase lessons. Let's build a quick beat from scratch. First, add an instrument track. I'm loading a plucky synth and opening the filter a little. Next, I draw in some chords. A quick quantize keeps everything tidy. Drums go into a folder.
Kobario, let's dive into Reaper. Today I'll show you how to set up quick side chain compression between your kick and bass. On the bass track, I've opened Recomp. Watch the threshold knob as I pull it down. See that gain reduction meter starting to dance. The kick is feeding.
Hey, I'm Nawashi. Let's build a groove in FL Studio. First, set the tempo to 92 BPM and drop a kick on every beat. Layer the snare with a clap in the channel rack, then sprinkle in hats with a little velocity variation. Next, use a parametric EQ to...
Hi, I'm Reku Mochizuki, composer and producer. Welcome to my FL Studio lessons. Today I'm sharing 3 quick tips to make your tracks feel alive in FL Studio 2025. First, humanize velocity. Select your...
Lar. Today we're going to build a punchy drop in Ableton Live with a simple sidechain trick. Let's jump in. First, I drop in a drum rack on the kick track and program a 4 on the floor pattern. Then I add a compressor to the bass, turn on sidechain, and select the kick as the input.
I'm Orenji. Today I'm going to show you how to build a bouncing bass line with swingy drums in FL Studio 2025. Start with the drum groove. In the step sequencer, push the swing slider to about 60% and set up the kick and snare like this. Add hats.
Start with a solid kick pattern. I'm dropping 4 on the floor kicks here and claps on beats 2 and 4. Next up, a quick lead line in the piano roll. I like to draw it in by hand so I can control the note lengths and velocity.
I'm Wooden. Welcome to the first FL Studio lesson. We're going to build a simple groove from scratch. Step 1, set the tempo to a chill 124. Drop a kick on every beat, snare on 2 and 4, hi-hats, a little bit of swing. For chords, I'm using a lush pad from Flex.
で、リバーブのオートメーションで表情をつける方法を紹介します。まずはこのコード、アルペジエーターでアップダウンに変えます。
2025, and I want to show you a couple of tricks. Here's the basic arrangement. Drums, bass, and horns all lined up. First thing, let's give it some bounce.
I'm Similar Outskirts, and this is your quick Ableton Live lesson. Today we're making that bass breathe under the kick with sidechain compression. Check it out. First, drop a compressor on the bass track. Hit this little arrow to open the sidechain panel. Choose the kick as the input.
Everyone, welcome to my little corner of the city. I'm Tanger, and today I'm diving into FL Studio 2025 to show you how I build a groove from scratch. First, I lay down a 4-bar loop, kick, snare, and hat. Super simple, but it gives us a pull.
Step 1. Load a sample. I'll grab this analog kick. Step 2. Enter notes. Every column is a track, and it scrolls from top to bottom. Step 3. Add effects.
Let's build a quick groove in FL Studio and talk about layering percussion. I've dropped in a snappy kick here, 2 steps, a little shuffle, and I'm lining a rim shot right behind it so they breathe together. Now a chord stab. I'm using my Velour plugin, very short attack.
あれスタジオのエフェクトだな。風に乗ったみたいだ。
今日はね、たくさんのベリーを用意しました。この色、もう見ただけで幸せになるよね。じゃあまずはブルーベリーからいただきます。香りがすっきりしてて甘みが優しい。おいしい。
影を裂いて風をかき分け闇を宿した瞳が光る鋭く高くも止まれない鼓動爪を研いだ僕らの本能が未来を呼ぶまで走り続ける砕けた世界指先で繋ぎ直す声が呼ぶ方へ飛び込んでいくんだ光と影が交差する僕らはまだ終わりを知らないシャリラ生まれた空を走り抜けて未来を変えよう開く空風を裂いて僕らはまだ見ぬ明日へ砕けた夢のかけら握りしめたら光になるその一人が選ぶ答え誰も知らない空の果てまで翼はまだ折れていない闇を裂く刃を抱 に手を伸ばすまた見ぬ未来をつかむまで走り出したことが連れていくよ誰も知らない場所へ眩しさに目を細めて何度でも街を咲く風に声を預けたらきっと始まりに触れる迷いの影踏み越えてゆこう震える昨日も抱きしめた花びらのように舞い散る奇跡を掲げた願い風に解き放つ誰も知らない未来のその先へ飛び出せよ咲いて灰色の空に本を書くんだ傷だらけの夢でも握った手は離さないを越えろ僕らの衝動刻める心臓のビート結果のカレーが叫べ未来を燃やし尽く重ねた声がまだ知らない風を呼んでる君が手を伸ばすたび未来は色を変えていくためらいさえ今吹き飛ばして僕らだけの空を描こう目をさばき切り裂け先に灯火を壊れた場所で生まれた力今は誰のために動き出すジャングルの戦いの傷を重ねて暗闇を壊して高い闇に咲く黒き花よ大切な誓いを刻む終焉の鐘が鳴る相変わる世界を咲いて血よりもくれない未来を信じて破滅されの翼にして飛び立つのさブラッカー
から失礼妻夫木レップです
みんな左から失礼妻夫木レップです
戦略面の話は任せてください
ほらこのジャンプ決まってるだろ
筋肉担当ほらこのジャンプ決まってるだろ着地が甘いそこでもっと重視
チョコだと思うあんちゃんほら肩貸して泣いてるかわいいじゃんよしよしラン完全に捕まったななんかほっこりするねこれみんなでギュッとしたら元気で目にしみる辛い辛すぎるちょっと大丈夫いい顔してるよなんでノックアウトかかわいいな泣いちゃってるし頑張った子にはなみんなでカウントしよう3、2、1割れた見てこの抹茶想像以上に綺麗いただきますほろ食いチョコと抹茶が合うあんこの甘さがちょうどいいねもちもちの食感が最高だよ和風なのにすごくリッチだいぶ前でも元気でそうもう一切先